So guys, like we had discussed in the theory aspect of our training, uh, here we'll be demonstrating how to take your client's body measurement. All right, let's take it that this mannequin is your client. All right, one, is unprofessional for you to tell your clients turn your back, turn your hand, turn your turn around and all of that, or you as the fashion entrepreneur running around your client. All right, it is not professional. The professional thing to do, even if your client is taller than you, is to stand right in front of your client. Okay, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I can't stand in front of the mannequin because you won't see what I'll be doing. So I'll be standing by the side of the mannequin, but the professional thing to do is to stand right in front. Okay, you stand right in front, and then you hold where your tape says 1, okay, 1 inch. Okay, you hold it on your left and then the rest to your right. Okay, now you pass your tape over your client's shoulder. Okay, after doing this, you mark what it is. Like for the mannequin, is the shoulder is 15.5. Okay, now on your right hand you hold the 15.5 position and move your tape to the 15.5 position so you can measure the sleeve length. Okay, so you can measure the sleeve length. Now this is important because you don't want to miss the point where 15.5 stopped. All right, because if you measure 15.5 and you remove your tape, there are possibilities that you will start your sleeve length measurement from another point, which will give some defect to what you are making for the person. So it is better you measure from the beginning to maybe where your shoulder ends. Here is 15.5. You move this one to the point of 15.5 and measure the sleeve length. Okay, you measure the sleeve length. Now after doing these two, if you can't hold it in your head, you can record them. Then the next thing to do is you tell your client, please raise your hands up while you are standing right in front of your client. Raise your hand up. He or she will oblige you definitely. You pass the tape through their back to the front, and measure their bust or chest. If it's a female, it's bust. If it is a male, it's chest. All right, now this bust measurement would depend on your client. He or she may say, okay, I want it more fitted, I want it loose. So you will conclude on what you people will agree on. Okay, but professionally, if the person doesn't know what he or she wants, at least give some allowance of like 1 or 2 inches. Okay, 1 or 2 inches in front, so that what you're making for the person can be free. Now after taking the measurement of the bust, you now bust or chest, you now take okay, you've taken sleeve length. Now you take round the arm of the person. Now round arm is here. Round arm is here. You pass your tape round and then you give it like ½ inch allowance. If the person wants the sleeve more free, you can give it 1 inch allowance. Okay, all right, so that's about it. Then you go to taking the length of the top. This also would be determined by the person. If the person wants his or her top long or short, you go by it. But if the person is confused on what he or she wants, use your discretion. All right, because you are looking at the person right there. Okay, so next thing is round the neck of your client. You take it and there should be at least ½ inch allowance round his or her neck.